The suspected attacker refused to appear in court today while the officer recovers at a local hospital. 10 News discovered this isn't the first time the suspect in this case has been in trouble with the law. Reporter Laura Acevedo is in El Cajon looking into his criminal past. Laura?
Yeah, and 42-year-old Daniel Cook is facing a long list of charges for attacking that officer here at the KFC. But when it was time for his hearing today, he wasn't in the courtroom.
The defendant has refused to appear in court today.
Daniel Moses Cook refused to come out of his cell today to appear in court, charged with attacking an El Cajon police officer at KFC on Monday. In court, the judge explained that forcing Cook to appear could put deputies or others in danger.
To extricate the defendant from jail, it quite possibly could injure the defendant or injure other deputies. Is that correct? Correct.
Cook faces several charges, including felony assault on a police officer, robbery, and possession of meth. Prosecutors say it all started when Cook stole 2 Coke bottles from the Dollar Tree in El Cajon. When the officer found Cook at a KFC, Cook attacked.
The guy just rushed him and basically fought him, pushed him to the ground.
But this isn't the first time Cook has had run-ins with the law. He was recently released from prison for resisting or threatening a police officer. 10 News found that from 2000 to 2016, he's been arrested 7 times and for violent reasons. Charges include assault with a deadly weapon, making a terrorist threat, and domestic violence. Cook is scheduled to appear in court tomorrow at 1:30. The judge ordered sheriff's deputies to make sure he shows up. Reporting live in El Cajon, Laura Acevedo, 10 News.
Laura, thank you. The El Cajon officer might be in even worse shape tonight if it wasn't for that MTS driver's quick thinking. Aisha Booker had just ordered her food when she noticed someone attacking the officer. So Booker went to check on him when the attacker left. She realized the officer was knocked out cold. But instead of calling 911, she grabbed his radio and called for an ambulance.
I just grabbed it and just kept screaming in there that they have an officer down, they have an officer down.
The officer is still in the hospital tonight, but this morning the El Cajon police chief thanked Booker for her help.
New information in this smash and grab job, all caught on camera. Police releasing new pictures of the guys they're trying to catch. Officers say these men shattered a window at South Bark Dog Wash in South Park and stole more than $4,000 worth of flea medication. This happened back on July 3rd. The store's owner told 10 News watching the surveillance video was heartbreaking.
It's tough to feel sad, 17 years of business, and you want to serve a community, and yeah, it's hard.
Police are also trying to find this woman who they only want to question, but they do believe there's a third suspect who drove the Toyota RAV4 getaway car. Crime Stoppers is offering $1,000 for information leading to an arrest.
A crime alert now. The search is on for the person who stabbed a man walking with his girlfriend this morning. Police say the couple was on Euclid Avenue in Oak Park when a stranger asked them for marijuana. Well, they said no, but the stranger kept following them, pulled out a knife, and stabbed the boyfriend twice. He's in the hospital in serious condition.
Families hoping to order from this pizza shop might have to make new dinner plans tonight. The Round Table on Campo Drive in Spring Valley is closed because a woman crashed into the restaurant. The driver wasn't seriously hurt, but she was taken to the hospital as a precaution. And since the car hit a support beam, the restaurant will be closed until an engineer makes sure that it's safe to go inside. The driver blames the crash on her brakes failing.
All right, Kimberly, we are back here in the 10 News Live Center with an update to a story we've been following here on 10 News. We first told you last week that students at Southwestern College were sent an alert about a potential threat. It applied to this person. This is Natalia Holmes, a student there. Police say Holmes made threats in person on campus. Well, now we know that Chula Vista schools have requested a workplace violence restraining order informing each school that Holmes should not be at any district facility. That is because Holmes was also, for a time, a substitute teacher there. The district adds that there was never a threat of violence in their district. All of this is just out of an abundance of caution. In the 10 News Live Center, I'm Brian Schlonsky.
Thanks, Brian. New developments, Spirit Airlines apologizing tonight for a mistake that left a little girl in Iowa. We first told you about this problem yesterday on 10 News at 6 o'clock. The little girl was supposed to fly back to Lindbergh Field on July 18th, but the airline accidentally rebooked her and made the flight June 18th. After our story ran, Spirit fixed the problem and put the little girl on a flight back home this morning. The airline also gave the family a refund.
All right, happening right now, Comic-Con's preview night is just getting started. You're taking a live look at the crowd filing into the convention center downtown. And the San Diego Police Department is ready to keep more than 130,000 fans safe. They even sent out this Comic-Con themed tweet as well today for the tone for the weekend. Very cartoonish, very nice. We have all of your Comic-Con resources in one place. Just head to the entertainment section on 10news.com. You're going to find a survival guide, what to avoid, and how to experience it from home.
And if you're looking for a perfect sidekick to celebrate Comic-Con with, look no further than our local animal shelters. There are more than a dozen pets with superhero names just waiting to be adopted. There's a Drax, a Spider-Man, Rogue, just to name a few. The shelters are open Tuesday through Sunday from 9:30 to 5:30. Plus, roads so bad that neighbors are asking to pay more in taxes to have them fixed. The desperate fight to smooth the streets. Plus,
in the middle of the Pride celebration, an Uber ride suddenly halted while a show of affection ended in a tense confrontation.
Improving conditions. I'll pinpoint how nice it'll be for the rest of the week. That's all coming up in just 2 minutes.
Coming up, that bride-to-be shot dead by police. Tonight, for the first time, what she said and a new report, what police might have thought right before the shooting. The major fire out of control and the breaking news tonight involving Jared Kushner. It's just coming in now. Coming up.
this is a live look right now at Del Mar, where opening day of the races is just winding down. You see the horses still on the track in front of the winner's circle. 40,000 people showed up today dressed in style. They saw dozens of horses compete on an improved track. Some of the changes include banking the turns so they're easier on the horses and adding more veterinarians to make sure the horses are healthy. But one of the most popular events wasn't on the track. It was the $5,000 hat contest.
It's where the surf meets the turf. I heard it once. I don't know. There's some slogan or somewhere. So that's what kind of inspired this particular hat.
Is that a horse bone on his head?
I think it's a lobster.
That is creative. Yeah. 5 races will be happening this season, serving as qualifiers for the Breeders' Cup. That's taking place here on for the very first time in November.
All right, new at 6, a special night ruined for this gay couple. One of the men performed at Pride and was honored for his work in the LGBTQ community. But as 10 News reporter Michael Chen found out, their happiness quickly turned to anger when they tried celebrating in an Uber.
During an Uber ride in the middle of the Pride celebration, a simple show of affection and then disbelief for the couple getting the ride. Hours after the Pride parade, singer Brian Justin Crum took to the stage after local leaders presented him with a rainbow key to the city for his efforts sharing his experiences of being bullied as a child. Afterwards, he and his boyfriend hopped into an Uber, bound for the Hotel Del. Moments into the ride,
we were just celebrating. We were so happy.
Happiness shared by Crum and his boyfriend.
And I looked at him and I said, I'm just so grateful for you. And I gave him a peck on the lips.
Crum says almost immediately a reaction from the driver, a man in his 30s.
The driver looked to us and said, can you not do that in my car? And we were both very confused. I actually thought he was joking.
Crum says when he realized the driver was serious, he said this.
If I want to embrace my partner and kiss him, I absolutely will. And he said, not in my car. Wait till you get to your hotel.
Crum says the driver pulled over and told them to get out. He refused until a new ride got there.
I don't ever want to back down to a bully.
Eventually, the couple did get another ride from Uber, a 3-time sponsor of the Pride celebration. A day later, Crum tweeted details of his ride.
We have to continue to make noise when there is injustice. And this was a situation where, you know, the universe was letting me know that, yes, all this amazing stuff is happening to you, Brian, but this is the reality check.
Michael Chen, 10 News.
Uber released this statement: discrimination has no place in our community, especially on a weekend meant to celebrate inclusion and diversity, and we will take the appropriate action.
Crews rushed to shut off this broken water main in Vista, but people living in the area are dealing with another problem tonight: brown water. The break apparently stirred up sediment, so we asked the water department about the issue. They told us it's perfectly safe to drink, just doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good right now. It is no secret that our roads can use a lot of work, right? And some people are asking for higher taxes to fix the problems.
So they want to ride scooters and bikes and roller skates, and the roads are just not well prepared for that. We don't want any bad injuries, so they really need to get fixed.
That is April Kellerman. She says the streets are in such bad shape that it's not safe for her kids to play outside. Her family lives in part of Escondido, just east of the 15, that manages its own private roads. And 75% of the people who live there just voted to pay for an extra $1,400 a year for the next decade to maintain their streets. Once the county approves that request, that money will get added to their property taxes.
Summer vacation is over for more than 7,000 kids in Chula Vista. And to make sure they succeed, many of them are getting a free library card. All kindergarten and first grade students in the Chula Vista Elementary School District will get the cards with their registration. They can be used at any public library in Chula Vista, and they don't require parents to sign for them.
We have a lot of families here in Chula Vista, I think every community in San Diego County, where that makes a big difference. And we have some of our families are reluctant to let their children use the library. They don't want to incur some kind of financial obligation. So we feel that this is a low-risk way of inviting everybody in.
We want to help your kids succeed this year as well. So if you go to our Shop Smart section on 10news.com, you'll find a complete guide for back-to-school resources, including how to save money on supplies.
Weather8 certified San Diego's most accurate forecast. This is 10 News Pinpoint Weather.
Chula Vista's already back in school. A lot of other kids will be starting before we know it, too.
Time flies.
Yeah, tomorrow should feel a little bit better for the kids walking to school because today was muggy out there. The humidity is finally giving us a break, but it's going to be brief. I'll show you how long it's going to last. But first, let's take you out live to our sky cam in Del Mar. At the beach, just as busy as it was also at the racetrack. A great day for opening day. Right now, 616, 75 degrees in downtown San Diego after a daytime high of 82 degrees. It was toasty, not a lot of wind, but we do have some very high humidity. Those dew points are still very tropical in the mid 60s, and they will start to go back down as we go into tomorrow. Drier air Thursday through Sunday. That means no chance for thunderstorms for a while, but that chance will return next week as we start tracking another round of monsoonal flow early next week. It'll start on Monday and it could last through the week. Temperatures tomorrow will be nice and warm once again. 78 degrees in average, 79 towards the end of the weekend. As we head into the weekend, the numbers are very much the same. 85 to 86. Inland areas are getting just a minor drop. But because the temperatures have been so warm, we've seen the numbers also heating up in the ocean. 74 to 75 degrees in average. You can see the source of that heat streaming from the equator, working its way up north. That's allowing for higher levels of evaporation and also bringing a source of moisture into the afternoon along the coast. So even though we don't have that monsoonal flow, we still have the ocean and also higher levels of evaporation that affects the entire globe. That's one of the factors why we've seen so much flooding throughout the nation. For tonight, 64 Poway, 68 in San Diego. Tomorrow, temperatures will average in the mid 80s in Poway and also in